Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is, well, Cold Steel 4 and we are doing our rounds, our final rounds, and we are busy in Crossbell at the moment. We have two more regions in this town before we can head out, so let's get started. Our next area should be the harbor. Yes. Too bad that you can't say no and still go to the administrative district. I wouldn't mind going there. Wait. Well, so many deliveries to make before the war starts. I don't know how I'm gonna fit it all in. But this isn't just a paycheck for me. It's my pride. The reason I get up in the morning. I'll find a way, rain or shine. Too quick. Yeah, he's really good at the job. That's for sure. And being here, let's do this section first. Well, the war's given the CEO a lot to think about, him being originally from Erebonian and all. Makes me wonder how Lady Maribel is faring. She isn't the type to sit by and simply watch things unfold. There's nothing I can do about it, but as an IBC employee, I can't help but feel concerned. Let's see who's in here, see if we can find anything relevant. Well, Chairman Arena's here for an inspection today. Apparently RF is making some big changes. Everyone's worried about how it will affect their jobs. There's a chance we might get even busier from here on. This might not be a popular opinion, but I still trust RF. No, it might be better to say I want to support the Reinfords. Good luck to all of you, and please take care of Miss Alyssa. Of course. This might not be the proper opinion, but I do trust RF. Well, I'll be trading in Armortian honey. It'll be a pleasure doing business with you. Oh, absolutely. I look forward to it. Just so you're aware, our contract's only valid until the end of the war. I don't want anyone saying I took advantage of the situation to steal Harold's supplier. Yes, I understand. I'll tell him all about it when he's back. Sounds like a plan. It's really good because it means that his optics are still very nice because he's not taking away from another supplier in the region, but if Harold doesn't make it back, at least he'll be a shoe-in for the, well, next supplier.
No.
Very smart. Anyway, I'm glad we got everything hammered out. My village has more than its fair share of problems right now. But none of us are giving up. We'll take back our future with our own hands. Well, I managed to find a supplier at Marika village, but the deal's only until the end of the war. It's gonna be a much smaller scale than I'm used to, but I'm hoping customers will be attracted to this specialty product. This could be my big chance to finally break into the Crossbell domestic market. It is. And like I said, if Harold ain't back, you get a good chance of taking the whole thing over. Just takes a bit of effort, doesn't it? Gwyn, Irina, thank you for everything.
Oh, it's you. I take it you've taken care of everything that needs to be dealt with before the war starts?
Yeah, we have. How are things going on at your end? Oh, I personally handed out the order to stop production of the Zauber Soldat line. We're also revising the armament production policies that we've let the government dictate until now. We'll need to look into initial costs, running costs.
Well, I won't lie, there's no way we can keep up with all their demands. We don't have systems in place to accommodate the current level of production. Even if the Imperial Army conquers Calvert, the Empire won't be able to afford the upkeep of all those troops. Looks like they won't stop though. They only have immediate goals in mind.
Yes, so it seems. So if we cannot stop the war through the rivalries, making sure that the war lasts long before they can do actual damage is, I guess, the best way to fight this government. Because what I'm hearing here is that they don't have a long breath, because they just can't sustain it. So it's basically why the government is going for a shock and awe technique, isn't it? Just overwhelm Calvert with numbers and hope the war will be over before it even starts. Well, we don't have infinite resources here, but we're a business and we'll make the most of it. They could arrest us, but I doubt anyone else could run the company better. It'll eventually boil down to a battle of wills between us and the government.
That's right. I doubt Hydro can do everything all by himself.
I don't want you to take on too much, but you know what you're doing. Remember, you're not in this alone. We'll all be doing our part too. Have a little faith in us.
Oh, come back in one piece, Rean. You've got to look after Alyssa and your students.
I will, I promise.
Well, some folks don't care what happens after the Great Twilight reaches its peak. But we can't give up our homeland. We need to ensure it has a future. You're still young. Take care of yourself. You must come back.
We'll definitely do our best. Oh, the government won't be pleased with us revising the Cyber Soldats and weapon production lines. No matter, I can play hardball when necessary. Don't worry about the RF group. You have your own mission to accomplish, so return safely. No matter. Yes, we will return safely if at all possible, of course. Oh, due to the war, we've placed limits on the amount of customers that can withdraw per day. We still also be limiting our hours of operation, so thank you for understanding. Personally, I was relieved when I heard about this. Since my shifts are going to be shorter from here on, I better get this work done quickly. Wow, that's an incredible typing speed. I think the boss has made a very shrewd decision. You never know how the war will affect our daily lives. True. Oh, we've had to temporarily hold operations for all divisions while we re-examine our product lines. The restructuring could take quite a while. If I had to take a guess, I'd say this is a cunning scheme to stop the Imperial government from interfering for a bit. Our chairman is a very shrewd woman. We trust her to lead the company in the right direction. Is this the same, or is this a mirror higher than everywhere else? It should probably be the same. Oh, you can feel the tension in the air if you step outside. Everyone's quite on edge with the war looming. Who knows how things will turn out with two powerful nations clashing like this? To be honest with you, I haven't been able to concentrate on my work at all this morning. Yeah, I can totally get that. When everything is hectic, it's very hard to focus. Well, the nearest battlefield to our main office is Roar, would be in the northern highlands. Compared to Crossbell, they'll still be a ways away from the fighting. It would be a lot safer for Chairman Irina if she were to return to Roar. But from all these extra meetings she's been scheduling lately, it looks like she doesn't intend to leave anytime soon. Crossbell is likely to suffer the most from this war. I'm very concerned about this branch, as both a security guard and an employee of the Reinford group. I'd really prefer it if the chairman and the others would evacuate to the HQ in Roar. I get that, but she doesn't want to show any weakness to the other companies and people she needs to direct. In this time, she can't have that. No need to go to the other floors. I think that's it. Yes. Good. So there was someone in here that we wanted to talk to. Irina. Well, that leaves Harbor up next. Oh, and we also have, of course, the connection to Michelin with this, but let's leave that for a separate section. Well, we're gonna keep conscripting up throughout the war. You should consider it an honor to be allowed to serve in His Majesty's army. Think of that while you wait for your draft cards to arrive. The plan is to keep drafting more and more men as the war unfolds. Anyone who hasn't joined the army yet can be sure they'll be getting called upon soon. Yeah, we were thinking that, definitely. Looks like it's back to flying solo for me. Never thought I miss Hazel so much. I figured he was just an average punk at first, but the guy really grew on me, you know? But I can't let myself get downhearted. He wouldn't want that. I'm gonna have to work even harder to pick up the slack. I could really use a cig right about now. I've been cleaning for a while now, but after all this business with Azel and the war, really makes a guy want to slip in a puff or two. Yes, we all seek our comfort spaces when things get tough. We all do. For me, it's usually snacks, and that's not a good thing. I knew you'd come. Welcome, Operation Shining Steel. Lieutenant Kayla? I wasn't expecting to see you here. Are you the CID and Heyus collaborating somehow? Oh, it's not as strange as you might think. Heyu was originally a mutual aid society for the immigrants from the East after all. We made deals like this all the time back in the Republic. Well, behind the scenes though, naturally. We're not blind to what's going on, of course. We merely intend to make the best use of the resource at our disposal. And the CID supplies of intel will give us a better sense of precisely how the world is falling apart. Then we have a deal? The CID will provide relevant intel in return for Heyu's assistance in certain matters. Agreed. I look forward to working with you, Miss CID agent. Yeah, they've worked things out between themselves. No need for us to question it. Well, the plan right now is for me to stay in Crossbell and continue to carry out my duties. I'll be praying for the success of this operation. Good luck, everyone. Well, so the eyesore, the fortress above Heimdall, really does seem to have the power to destroy the world. The Imperial government is having a damn field day. I'll show them what Heyu can do. We'll at least throw a wrench in their works, for my future and for Ellie's too. Well, there seems to have been movement at August Tower. As the Great Twilight becomes more acute, its influence starts to spread to the Imperial Defense Force too. Perhaps I should get her to look into that for me. How the world will it end up? Well, it's as Master Sin said. I feel we also must ascertain this ourselves as well. We are expecting great things from Operation Shining Steel. Me too. And it's the only thing we can do. Expect the best and go for it. I can't target him to speak to him. Yeah, he's locked himself up in the corridor. There has to be an angle, right? It does work. Ah, there it is. Well, we are planning to coordinate with Arios and Yin, and you can leave the diversion and distraction tactics in Crossbell to us. We'll be hoping for your success, for Master Zin's future too. Yeah. Well, for everybody's future, a world without war is always the best option, isn't it? No matter how you look at it. I heard Arkansas had a preview performance the other day. Apparently it was really something. I could hear the cheers and applause from the next district over. Come think of it, Crossbell Street hadn't been that lively for a while now. Balking to all the pressure the Empire's put on us made it feel like things would never be that way again. If we truly want Crossbell back, we'll have to do some serious thinking about our futures. Balking to the pressure to the Empire puts on us won't return things to how they used to be. Yes, you should always try to think about the future and what can you do to make it happen. Okay, materials, check. Distrained order, check. Ah, seems like I've got everything. Inspector Reiner, are you on your way somewhere? Oh, it's you guys. Magias told me you guys had something to do, right? Well, I got nothing to hide. I'm going to the Governor's General Office for an inspection. Really? Oh, you bet. It got delayed a couple of months ago, but it's going through this time for sure. Class & has been pacing us evidence of the government's illegal debt dealings, and now we can finally have enough to hold them accountable. We'll start by inspecting the Governor General Office to get hold of some more decisive evidence that will really let us tackle some corruption. I see. With my brother out of the office, this is your best chance to catch them off guard. Exactly. It's not that I'm afraid of the Governor General or anything, but I'm not going to let anything stand in my way. Oh, it's inspiring to see you dedicated to your work. Well, there's always a chance Tower Security will try to throw me out, but I'm not worried. Denying me exit is practically admitting they've got something to hide. I win either way. That's great. Sounds like it'll be a big step forward. Good luck. We'll be with you in spirit. Thanks. And just watch. I show the world what an inspector of the Government Accountability Inspectorate can really do. I'll be looking forward to hearing about how your plan works out too. Right. Let's both do our best. Most definitely, because we don't have any room to fail, that's for sure. That new guy's taking up a notch again with his ramen. I guess there's more to it than just dumping noodles into broth. I'll have to drop by again sometime. Always thought Cookie still had a long way of coming, but looked like it's finally starting to soak into him. Like good bones and good broth. Guess that Hazel fellow must have really lit a fire beneath him. They're both not the only ones. The SSS and the Ashen Chevalier are really making something of himself too. It's good to see the young folks still have some spirit in them. Good to see the young folks haven't totally given up the ghost. My disciple still has a lot to learn, but he's getting there. If he puts the work in, maybe he'll be good enough to inherit this place in, say, what, 10 years? Yeah, good noodles. Well, we've been getting more soldiers coming by lately, and they all say they like my noodles. Can you believe it? I didn't choose the wrong path in life after all. Feel like I can really keep my promise to Hazel now. I'll bet Walt and the Saber Vipers aren't slowing down for a minute, either, wherever they are. I gotta make a real noodle artisan out of myself, and soon. That way I can face him with pride the next time we meet. I can't help feeling nostalgic for the past. My friends and I used to be the devils of the downtown district. A lot has changed since then, but the bonds of our brotherhood have stayed the same through it all. Walt, Dino, / Jad, I want to treat them all to some top-class ramen someday. Hey, go for it. It sounds like a really nice future event. I would definitely love to be there if I could. But I'm not part of the gang, so I probably won't be invited anyway. Welcome to Michelin Wonderland. We're open for business as usual. Although we may have to start shortening our opening hours in the future. Yeah, and the boat ain't here, so we can't directly go there. At least not at this moment.
Oh, I spy some fish!
I spy potential entrance? Yes, it's still active. What if we go down there? Okay, so technically part of the entertainment district. Alright. Do we want to try and fish?
This spot seems excellent for fishing. There.
I think we probably already did this, but we're still
This is
missing
promising.
one fish, so...
It's a whopper.
It's definitely not a whopper, Rean. Maybe for you, but in general, no, definitely not. Alright, I think that's it for the Harbor District. We checked, no more people to talk to, so East District it is, the final bit. Oh, it's been a while now since Crossville became part of the Empire, but I still feel like I got dragged into a war against our will. Erebonia's conflict with Calvert has check all to do with us. What has the world come to? It's been a while now since Crossville became part of the Empire. Alright. I wonder how many people still live here. Most of them are gone, I imagine.
Clarice, it's good to see you again. Your house has been empty for so long, I was starting to think you were never coming back. Oh, sorry about that, Serena. I thought it would be better for Noel and Fran if I left town for a little while. I only just got back when the patrols eased up. Oh? But if you had to get around security, does it mean your daughters are still working with the SSS? Shh, don't be loud. But yes, Arios and Rixia too. They all are on the ground fighting the good fight. And they're planning something big. I just knew I had to come see how things turn out. No problem is ever too tough for my girls to solve. I'll always believe in them. Clarice, yes, I'm sure you're right. Oh, my darling, please watch over them. Life is full of surprises. The SSS is still around, just under the radar. Whatever it is they're doing, I know they have Crossbill's best interest at heart. Those guys are heroes. If anyone can turn things around, it's definitely them. Well, thank you for the confidence, I imagine. Listen up, Eugene. I helped out my mother by finding good deals at the market today. And she said she saved 200 Mira thanks to me. Whoa, a whole 200 Mira? That's great. Mother always goes to whatever shopping ad looks nicest, but I look for the ones that have the best deals. I guess this is one way of helping out my family, huh? Yeah, of course. It made your mom happy, right? Yeah, she was really happy. I could have done it without the advice you gave me. I hate to admit it, but thanks. I owe you one. You're so grown up, Tanita. I bet you'll make a great stockbroker someday. And an awesome wife, too. What? Wife? What are you suggesting? Judith, that's scandalous is what it is.
And you just have no idea what she's talking about.
Hey, what does scandalous mean? Well, gosh, Sunita knows some real grown-up words. I'm glad I could help her figure stuff out. You have to think twice before he starts talking about stuff he doesn't understand. I'm going to be a stockbroker. I won't have time for getting married or whatever.
Well, wait till a little bit older. Things might change your perspective a bit. Ooh. This is actually where I suspected Ren would be. Oh, thank you for coming, Sophia. I'm so nervous about the war. I don't know what I'd do if I were left on my own. Oh, don't mention it, Creel. When I heard your husband got drafted, I figured you could use someone to talk to. We're both in the same boat. There's not a lot that we can do now except hope for the best. Still, spending time with you is a relief. I was worried I'd never see you after I moved away. It's so surreal to think that your husbands are out there right now, just waiting for the order to start fighting. I just can't imagine it. They're both so gentle, they wouldn't hurt a fly. Even if it's worth the cause, I can't stand the idea of the men we love becoming murderers. Oh, Creel. Even if he has to hurt people, Papa will still be my Papa. I know it's going to be hard for him out there, but that just means we have to hug him extra hard when he gets back. Colin, you're absolutely right. Oh, that's true. I don't know what I was thinking. My husband will still be the same old sweetie no matter what happens. And so will your Harold. I truly hope so, but war changes people, it really does. Oh, Colin grew up a lot in the time he was away. It feels like strange learning so much from someone that's much younger than me. I just have to get myself together. I'll be a new woman by the time my husband comes home. Mama, you look worried. Is it about the girl with purple hair? Oh, you always seem to know what I'm thinking, Colin. I just can't help but wonder. That song we heard at the Ark and Seal show sure was pretty, right, Mama? Yes, it really was. There's no way I could ever forget my daughter's voice. And that girl sounded just like her. If she really did survive the fire, then I hope that she has found happiness. Nothing will bring me more joy than to know my daughter's happy. And to be honest, I think it took a while, but I think she's there. I think she's happy. Oh, it's just as Colin said, no matter where he goes, my herald will always stay true to himself. I'll watch over what happens from here, and the fate that the future on the other side of this war is a bright one. Yes, and we all hope the exact same thing. I wonder where Renne is then. Because if she's not here, but she's in the Crossbow region, where can we find her to take her with us to Hamel? Oh, that Arc and Seal rehearsal run through was fantastic. Watching it took my mind off all the crazy stuff that's going on in the world, if only for a time. But, you know, it made me realize just worrying about the war isn't going to make it go away. So I'm going to concentrate on what I can do. I'll find a way to protect my family somehow. I don't like this war business, not one bit. Watching the Arc and Seal rehearsal cheered me up a little though. I just have to focus on doing what I can to protect my family. Oh, I went to a meeting at the Business Owners Association this morning. Roy and the chairman weren't looking too happy. Apparently, Meiling's gone missing. I've asked every customer who's come in if they've seen her, but none of them have. She couldn't have picked a worse time to disappear. Also, we can help finding her. Just feels right to do so. The war is finally upon us. What a shameful day for Crossbell. From what I hear, it's already having repercussions. The merchants and the RF group are starting to distance themselves from the government. Well, I guess the honeymoon's over. There are rumors that rebel and anti-government forces are getting into the action as well. Well, I seem to be pretty clued in on about everything. Well, let's just say, I know some of the people who like to gab. In fact, I've got a meeting with some VIPs lined up after this. We need to all agree on what we're going to do from here on. Dear me, Ro's been searching for Mei Ling, but there's no sign of her. If only the special support section was still around, but I shouldn't get caught up in the past. If only butters, no parsnips. Yeah, probably one kind of saying that I've never heard about. So you don't have to think too hard about it, what it actually means. Oh, a whole bunch of military bigwigs staying in the downtown district came pouring out yesterday. They must have a lot to organize, what with the war practically on our doorsteps. Come to think of it, the Fisherman's Guild has been pretty busy lately too. Don't know why, but they mentioned something about the fish in the lake around Michelin. Ooh. Does it mean that somewhere around the lake is where we're gonna find the last one? The famed Guardian? The military and the Fisherman Guild have a lot on their plates right now. I guess it's only natural. Can't rush into a war without planning things out. Alright, is this the text we needed to be able to hunt down the Guardian? Well, if it isn't the kiddos. But no fee, unfortunately. Quite the party you had last night. I hate to have to ask, but nothing happened, did it? I mean, you know, that's not... Interesting. Well, that doesn't matter how you answer, really. One day or another, you'll get what's coming to you. Can you blame us for being suspicious after you whisked our fee away to some banquet? Could you make it sound a little less like I'm going to be murdered in my sleep? I'm assuming you're here to help out with our preparations? Yeah, something like that. Besides, these guys are my regulars. Their contract just ran out, so I'm going to be supporting you gratis, just this once. I'm sure, and go say hi to the Stalwarter at some point, okay? Anything you say, eh? Much obliged. Oh, don't be. Rodka was always good to me, so this is me paying it back a little. Alright, we'll open up the path for you to do your thing. Well, the salt pail. It'll be tough, but it's nothing we can't handle. Just leave it to us. But wow,
It's been a damn long time since we did the business face-to-face with the girl over here. Guess we ought to do some extra preparations. Let's break out the fireworks. It's like it's New Year. Put on a good show, will ya? I played my part, so it's your turn to pick up the baton. Some part of me wants to look around and see if we see Mailing hiding somewhere. I guess we can call this one a freebie. If Jingo's been helping you out, I don't see why I can't. So, you better make sure you're ready. This is your big chance to shine, after all. Anything interesting from the get-go? Probably. Ah, come on! This isn't funny! Where are you, Mailing? My little sister went out on an errand yesterday and she still hasn't gotten back. Maybe I'll check if anyone's seen her in the next district over. He lost his little sister? That's practically a state of national emergency. I have a feeling I know what's going on, but I better keep my mouth shut for now. Did Melon get lost on the way home again? Maybe I'll check if anyone has seen her in one of the other districts. So what do you know, Rean? Or am I just missing something here? Our vanilla dumplings are a big hit with the soldiers. They fell for the sales pitch we put together like hook, line and sinker. Thanks to that, it took in over 50,000 mira in one day. PR is on the rise, I tell ya. I'm actually glad Rose got the dumplings in stock for us now. If things carry on like this, P&R will be a multi-million mira company in no time. For you, I definitely hope so. Sheesh, Puck gets so carried away every time sales start picking up. Come on, live a little. We're getting more customers, might as well enjoy it. I mean, not everyone's able to do this well during a recession, you know? Wait, does this mean... Are we doing it? Are we finally making it big? The troops are getting deployed today. We're going to have a lot less customers from here on. But on the other hand, selling to people who already live here is way easier. We should be fine. All we need to do is a stable income and P&R will be set for life. Maybe Puck's right after all. This could be our big break. Well, for you guys, I really truly hope so. But maybe then we can use your connections as well. Well, today's the start of the war. Public transport is practically on a standstill. Nothing's getting through to the Tangram Gate anytime soon. I can't tell, feeling nervous. Who knows what's going to happen from here on out. All things considered, that Arca-Seal rehearsal went pretty phenomenally, didn't it? Celine's grown so much. I bet Rixia's over the moon about it too. Speaking of which, she's heading every which way these days, mostly abroad. I just hope that she doesn't overdo things. It's actually a pretty big worry of mine. She does have a habit of pushing herself too hard. In any case, I hope that they'll end the war as soon as humanly possible. I can't wait for the day where Rixia and I can go on our little shopping extravaganza again. And once the two of us are adults, I think it'll be really fun to have a drink together. Long Lao has that special apricot wine. It'll be nice to share a few glasses. How do you know it's nice? Secretly been sipping the bottle? But yeah, growing up together, having a drink, going out, sounds nice. Nothing getting through to Tangram Gate anytime soon. I can't help feeling nervous. Who knows what's going to happen from here on out? Oh, it's almost time for the war to start, and with it, Operation Shining Steel. We obviously can be seen taking sides, but if you need extra intel, you know who to call. Much appreciated, thanks. Your next piece is taking you to the front lines, right? We are. After all, it seems that Crossbow is going to be a pivotal front in this war. It's an intimidating task, to be sure, but we can get a first-hand intel without facing a little danger. Well, I think we're up to the challenge.
Oh, and guess what? I finally got arranged to come clean to me last night. Even if his heart is with his hometown, it's nice to know I can count on this guy with the chips are down. I can't believe you wore me down like that. You really are relentless. Well, sounds like you are in a tough position, Reans. Well, I do feel better for getting it off my chest at least. Even on the front line, I'm still going to be leaking up to the minute intel to Mil Mirage. If anything, I feel kind of bad for dragging Grace into it. Oh, don't be like that, Reins. We're partners. I know you're worried for my safety, and I appreciate that. But there are times when a journalist just can't back down. We have a duty to bring the truth to light, no matter how dangerous it might be. Grace. Besides, this crazy bit of ours started the moment we realized that special edition this morning. Now, take me into the Valley of Death and let me do my job. The year's food surprise is going to be as good as mine. You're even more stubborn than usual. Sometimes I wonder if I should have picked a different agency to infiltrate. Well, we'd better head out. We'll be doing our part, so go ahead and do yours, okay? Thanks, we'll be counting on you. One way or another, we'll stop this war from ending. Oh, I'll do the best I can to support you behind the scenes too. Grace is being completely unreasonable. You have to look after her without being noticed, all while collecting information from the front lines. With all these problems just piling up, you'll be surprised if I don't get a stomach ulcer. Oh, this could be the last time we get to eat that long lao. Is it me, or does it taste even better than usual? You're in extra chipper mood today. Well, he probably used all the remaining SMG he had and just said, if we go to Flavor Town, we're gonna go fully in there. Well, I wrote my family back in Calvert. I wanted to make sure they were doing alright. They wrote back, said they were fine, and told me just to do whatever I can in my own way. I'm not usually one for being so gung-ho, but I figure I can throw myself into my work a little more. The owners here is really supportive too. This is no time to be gloomy, just gotta shake it off. Alright. Oh, hey guys. I've heard about what you're doing. You're trying to stop all the craziness, right? So, this is where you've been, Anton. Yep. I actually got to see Sharon yesterday too. All my searching has paid off. I was finally able to tell her how I feel, and learning a lot about her in the process. And since it doesn't look like I'll be able to get on an airship ticket for a while, I decided to hold out here. I see. Please be careful. Thank you. I'll pray for Ideals for your success. And here it ends the journey of Anton. I do hope there will be little bits and pieces spread around that Anton eventually gets married with Sharon. Probably not, but that would be really nice, even if it's just in the last game with one line when you're walking through a town and you see Anton and he says, "Oh, I'm married, these are my kids." From Sharon. Can you imagine? That would be crazy. Like I said, I would love it at the same time. Alright, that is Long Lao. Let's get out of here. Yeah. Oh, the Fisherman Guild. Guess I forgot the building along the way. This is big news. I just got a call from Kenneth. He said he saw a great guardian over at the lake beach at Michelin. That's the stuff of legends. Branch manager Serdan and the others have already headed out there to check it out. The whole of the Imperial Fishing Club is going to be there soon. If you have time, you should go check it out too. And this is the definite hint for the last fish. Oh, some kind of legendary fish has been spotted at the Michelin beach. Serdan and the others headed over there as soon as they heard about it. If you have time, you should check it out too. Well, I will think about it. I probably will. No way you go upstairs. Good. Alright. Now we're done? Now we're done. Let's see. Now we have a little bit left to go, so crossbow. Wait. Renne? She's talking to Harold. Is she finally admitting it to him? That's...
You're heading back to the fortress, aren't you? Leaving behind your poor wife and kid to go get yourself killed.
Harsh, but not entirely untrue. My squad and I will be dispatched as soon as this last shipment is sorted out. I heard about you from my wife. It's an honor to meet the young lady who saved my son's life. What's the matter? You seem fixated on my hair. Is it that rare to find someone with the same color as you? Sorry for staring. You just reminded me of someone. Miss Bright, was it? Tell me, wouldn't you worry if you were forced to go off and leave your family on their own? Nope, sure wouldn't. My father's a total hypocrite, but he's got a good heart. And my brother tries to act cool, but he's a big softy on the inside. Then there's my sister. If the sun sprouted legs and ran around spouting positivity, that'll be her. They'd all do just fine without me. Well now, they certainly sound like a wonderful family. Your first name is Renne, correct? I was wondering, does the name Renne... Sergeant Major, message for you. We're to return to Tangram Fortress at once and mobilize according to the schedule. Understood. I'm afraid I have to go. Farewell, Harold Hayworth. May Adios watch over you. Do your best to survive, if only for one more day. That might just be enough for you to see your wife and son again. Ah. Yes, I'll be sure to do that. Thank you, Miss Bright. Speaking with you has steeled me for what's to come. When all this is over, perhaps you can join us for dinner sometime. Naturally, the invitation extends to your family as well. Yes, thank you. I'd love to. She couldn't outright say it, could she? But at least she's making a connection with them again. Then maybe one day. Ren, was that your...
I did what I came to do. I have no more regrets about my past. As for the future, well, that all depends on whether we can overcome the Great Twilight.
You know what? Alright. You and Estelle are supposed to meet up today, right? On a certain old road in Sutherland? Would you like us to take you there on the Courageous too? Thanks, but no thanks. I have my own ways of getting around. Goodbye for now, Rean. Let's do what we can to make this plan a success. Right. See you again sometime. Ren left and headed to Sutherland. Okay, so she should be there for the quest if you want to pick it up on the next episode. Good. And that was the only thing here on the road. At least as far as we know. Boathouse. I want to quickly check. Probably nothing here, but... Ooh. A boathouse in Crossbell. This must be the place Bridget mentioned. Come on, Al. You're so... That voice. Sounds like someone's there. Well, we could be getting ourselves into something dicey, but I think we ought to check it out. Most definitely. See, it pays to check out everywhere you can. Here. Bats, no scene. Just having a slight preventionary save. Because no idea what's gonna happen. But I am excited regardless.
Shit! Shit!
Wait, Panzer Soldaats? You know what? Let's check this out on the beginning of the next episode. Could the L that we heard, and because Bridget mentioned this, could Ellen be there? Could we have a heart-to-heart with him and see if we can reach through to him and get him out of the war? I wonder. We'll see you the next time. So for now, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. Especially if you want to know who's there. See you then. Bye bye.